Hello everyone. Today in this video I would be discussing the requirements or the responsibilities of consumers of the used batteries or the waste batteries. So in the month of August 2022, Government of India brought in a new regulation known as the Battery Waste Management Rules 2022. This rule has superseded the earlier battery waste management rules we had from the year 2001. So this new rules that has been released in the month of August 2022 covers all types of batteries. As you all know, the earlier battery waste management rules was covering the lead acid batteries only. But now this rule covers all types of batteries, also including the electrical vehicles battery, then the portable batteries, industrial batteries, and also automobile batteries. So all these types of batteries will be coming under the scope of this battery waste management rules 2022. A few of the definitions that are covered in these rules I will brief here, and then the responsibilities of the consumers. There are responsibilities for other entities also, like for example the manufacturers of batteries, the manufacturing and selling of batteries, the producers, also the entities who sell the batteries and then import the batteries. So these are also there. There are functions and responsibilities defined for the recyclers. Then the functions of the refurbishers are also there in these rules. However, in this video, I will be covering only the responsibilities of the consumers. So, a few responsibilities, if we have to understand from this rule, is battery means. What is the definition of the battery? It means new or refurbished cell or battery or components, including the accumulators, which is a source of energy by conversion of the chemical energy. So, it also includes the disposable primary and secondary batteries. So, this is a definition that is given. So, if you see, the whole gambit of the batteries that are used for various activities are covered in this rules. Then we have the definition of waste battery. What do we mean by a waste battery? It means the used or end of life cell or battery, or the battery which has expired its shelf life, or the pre-consumer off spec batteries, and also the discarded batteries by the user. All these will be considered as the waste batteries. Then we have a definition for the used battery. Used battery means, of course, it has the battery and the components which is used. However, it still has a residual life and can be refurbished for further use. This is the definition for the used battery that we have. Then there is a definition for battery pack, because end users may be having the battery pack in the usage. This is a set or module of cells and batteries which are connected and encapsulated in a case. So end user is not supposed to open this. This is considered as a battery pack. So consumers. So I am talking about consumers who are considered as the consumer as per the definition of these rules. Consumer are the end users of the battery. So any end users who are using the battery will have to fulfill the functions that are defined for the consumers. Finally, the definition of the disposal. What does it mean? Disposal, it means that battery is not getting channelized into either recycling or refurbishing or reuse, but it ends up as it will be disposed into a landfill, which is known as the disposal of a battery. So these are some of the important definitions which we have to keep in mind while interpreting the new battery rules 2022. Now coming to the responsibility of the consumer. So if you remember in the earlier rules, 2001 rules, the consumers, there was also a definition of the bulk consumer. They were responsible for segregating these batteries and either channelizing it as a buyback to the producers or manufacturers, or it has to be sent to the disposal facility. And there was one more responsibility for the consumers, that is submitting the half yearly returns to the Pollution Control Board. Now, if we take the responsibilities in the new rules, the responsibilities of disposal remains the same. Like for example, they have to discard the waste battery. Consumers have to segregate, collect the batteries, used batteries that are generated in their company, and then it has to be separated from any other waste source that is there. Like it might be other mixed waste or domestic waste that is there. You have to segregate it, the battery, waste battery, from that. And then this waste battery has to be, you have to ensure that it will be disposed of in a environmentally sound manner. So it is management of batteries in an environmentally sound manner, which means there will be no harm to the environment and also the human life. So how do we do this? So send it to the authorized collection centers or the refurbishers or the recyclers who are there. So you have to send it to those entities only, so that the batteries, the waste batteries can be properly either recycled or refurbished or properly disposed of. Now, the requirement of submitting the reports is not there in the new rules for the consumers. This is the responsibilities and functions of the consumers under the batteries waste management rules 2022. The other requirements related to the manufacturers, recyclers, and refurbishers I'll be covering in another video. Thank you very much.